mid lane. But going on to Fearless very early on and will get the kill. He will die to the tower. And Q will be around to soak the XP.
And the Bat Rider, of course, should help out in taking some of
Fearless.
Oh no.
Yeah, he's dead. Fearless. Underestimating how much sticky napalm he was taking. In your dream, meanwhile, bot lane was taking quite a bit of damage, but it's going to be fine. But this top lane, I mean, you already talked about it, but it's not going to get much easier for Motivate. But they are going to try to go on to Team Dog. In fact, Fearless is going to join in now, so CIS will go down. Paulison is kind of a sitting duck now, and Savage will be able to take that kill for himself. In your dream, be in trouble. Death actually falling low himself. In your dream, however, going to be the first one to drop. Looks like Q may die to the clock and does. Phil and Paulison able to get that one, and now they'll go on to Death. But Death, I believe he will be a bit too tanky. In fact, he might find another kill here, or maybe not. Phil is able to stick charge up. He's going to survive as they go back onto Death. He has another anchor smash if he wants to try for this. Fu is going to tie now. Paulison is stuck with this tide by himself. And he cannot do the job by himself. We'll have to leave. Eventually back off. Back down to the bot lane where Arbet is rotated now onto Death. He does have the Ravage, but he won't commit yet. Just trying to hold on to it for now. It will eventually come out. That's a big Ravage. Connecting on 4 heroes. And Arbet on the run. May just die and will. 2 heroes going down, and the silence on Death just did not last long enough. The 4-man Ravage to get himself started in this game number 1. Let's see a bit of action. Q going to get ruptured up by CIS into the Blood Right, and Q is going to get blown up. That's going to get himself a free kill. Farming up. Looks like he's not too interested in getting involved this early on, although as I say that, Fearless playing with fire. Your Dream getting jumped on again by Fearless with the Remnant, and In Your Dream is eventually going to die here. The Ember does make it happen. We'll go towards the west, see if you can find In Your Dream. They do land the stun once, but that'll pretty much be it. And In Your Dream now, pop the Enrage. Soulbind is there with the double silence, but everyone's going to be fine unless Arbet can find a lasso. Hookshot in from Fu. A very messy engagement here from Team Dong. Still trying. Durbo trying to fight it out. Laguna is going to come out, and now Arbet is also going to die. A great rotation in from Death.
Any longer than you have to.
Hookshot in on to Fearless mid lane. They got the silence off into the Blood Right. A nice lasso out from Arbet. They do have help, however. Where's the damage coming out from? It is not Team Dong. They have nothing. Savage now going to run down Paulison. They're still trying to kill off this Ember, but he is just not dying. Maybe now with the Blood Right? No. He will remnant away in time. Meanwhile, Burnbelt still going after CIS. This Bloodseeker probably not going to last very long. In fact, he is able to walk away. The 3 heroes going down in that mid lane. Hookshot. It's going to be to the back. Looks like they did find out the Lena. Q is going to die, but now Savage is looking to come in. Ice goes for a rupture. Does he even get there? I think he got an illusion. Paulison is going to go down. It looks like an Ice has been left behind. He will also die, and yeah, I'm pretty sure that rupture was on a PL illusion.
Yep. It's the tricky part, right? It's so hard to find the right target. Now
Fu. Yeah, I mean, Savage is out of control now in this PL. There's not really much in the way of slowing him down. He's just way too far ahead.
The smoke here from Team Dog.
Death is going to be targeted. They go for the hook shot out. They should be able to get him with the Blood right there as well as In Your Dream. But Burnball going to go straight in the middle of the cogs, doing a lot of damage, but he is basically by himself, or maybe not. Fearless and Q going to come in. They go after Paulson in the back as well. Paulson should die, but they do get Q with In Your Dream. Arbet, meanwhile, trying to go for a bit more, but Savage is around now. He can't really find the real one that easily. Now he does. The lasso is there. They got the PL, and In Your Dream will come in, and they do get the kill. Onto Fearless. Chains out. Is not going to be enough. In Your Dream wants to keep going. Fearless, he does have one remnant available, but he's going to play with fire. He will remnant the other way. So overall, a good team fight for Team Dog. They get a lot of valuable pickoffs there.
death. And when you have that blink, you want to keep fighting.
Hookshot is there. Boombell can't really Rolling Thunder through the rupture. He's going to die. Hookshot going to be there. Death getting caught out. Bloodright is going to be there as well, so he can't Ravage quite yet. He could wait this out though. He is still alive, but the battery assault slowly ticking him down, but he gets the life still in time. Rolling Thunder now. Death eventually does end up dying, but they also got Arfu. Pulse will drop, and with that they also lose CIS.
High ground here on the triangle.
Try and get something done here. Nice lasso is out, but a quick Yule's out from Q into the Light Strike array. They got the BKB off this time, so they will kill off Boombill. Ravage, oh, it's a great Ravage out from Death, jumping straight in onto In Your Dream. Arfu will be the secondary to get cleaned up here. Savage tipping his Tidehunter. Meanwhile, Fearless, he does catch out the Bloodseeker, and they will surround CIS. Death on this Tide, John, he's been doing a great old job. We've been saying it all game, but some great work from him.
He's just really filling in the shoes of Masaros really well. Reminiscent of that. Death really coming into his own. Gonna go into the high ground now. Good bait out, but they aren't gonna give up just yet. Buybacks forced out from CIS. He's gonna have to put in his all, but Savage with his Scotty up is just such a hard hero to deal with. And they're just going to lose the tier 3s, perhaps this full set of racks down mid as well.
Pulsar died to Savage Illusions.
Jeez.
I wasn't watching. I assumed they were just running in, the Illusions were just running into the tier 4 towers.
Jesus.
Doesn't have Ravage for another 15 seconds, but it does get out of within safety. However, they have caught out Q with the lasso. He's going to be alright. They do get double ruptures off, but is it going to be enough? Boombill just rolling around within that Rolling Thunder. Savage actually going to get caught out by In Your Dream. Is going to die. Now Fearless looking to try and make something happen with Q. Also being jumped by this Ursa is going down, but Savage is now there to get some revenge out. They get one in the carry of the Ursa, and they'll also get Arfu. No buybacks left for Team Dog, and Abed in a very awkward spot. Can he TP out? No.
Ooh.
Savage does just get him in the nick of time.
Oh my god. He died in the fountain.
Gonna be there. Won't be quite enough. There's no follow-up to it. Meanwhile, Arfu trying to go for a hook shot into the Roshan pit. Not going to be there in time. Abed tries to jump in and steal the Aegis, but he doesn't get it either. And he will be forced to BKB TP. He did get the cheese, but is that really going to be the game changer? We'll find out soon, because Fearless, he's in trouble, but Arfu misses the hook shot. He does not get Fearless. Now, In Your Dream, going to be surrounded by Savage Illusions. He does BKB and Enrage, trying to run out of here, but it is over. They do call the GG. Motivate Trust, they do get game 1.
Yeah, it's, again, MG.TRUST on the up and up after the last time we saw them 2 days ago. They are looking a lot better now, much more tied in with their team plan. They're playing together so much better. Team Dog, the rest of your team, but with Alina and Undying, with a Pango and a Void Spirit, there should be enough space there. They can start fighting early on the side of Team Dog. That's what they need to do. This time, restrain that aggression on Abed. Don't overcommit on under the tier 1. So although this time around the Chaos Knight should be a bit more manageable, they've got options there. Even jumping the supports early on, feeding off of those kills, should be one way for Team Dog to escalate. So a much more fast-paced draft for Team Dog as a whole, except for the Spectre, whereas MG.TRUST, no flashy big ults, but very straightforward combos. Going to be exciting to see how Death performs on the CK this time around. And of course, you do give Savage this comfort pick in the Morphling. He's going to be very happy with that hero.
And he will be. Game number 2 will begin now. Final game of the night. Shout out to everyone watching, by the way. It's been very fun with the viewers, of course. Chat's always on. Bot lane again. Clockwork is there with the Kongs. Fearless around. Burnbill is going to go down, but they do get the Lina. Now Ice wants to go for a Rolling Thunder back in onto Fearless. He needs to land the hit once. He won't get it yet. He's going to go back around. Fearless trying to juke him out. Swashbuckle there, but it's not going to be enough damage. He did need a hit with the Rolling Thunder to really get the kill secured. Look at Savage and Fearless just kind of hugging each other in the tree line. Oh, Ice is very, very close. MLPDotA still... Oh, Fearless shows up again in the bot lane. I thought he would have just left, but... Well, Ice, he'll accept the free kill.
Tier 1s are going to be targeted. Of course, they are already going bot, although IYD.
Yeah, IYD going to be in trouble. In your dream, going to try and just run away with the Spectral Dagger, but the damage is going to be out. Ice now with the rotation, gets the Rolling Thunder off and is going to focus down Boom Bell. Will eventually be able to get the kill now back in onto Paulison. Death and Q going to be able to get a double kill for the Skywrath. Overall, definitely a very nice kind of trade here for MLPDotA up at the top lane. Quiet. He's actually queued up a 4-star, interestingly enough. Go back onto Savage. They do have Ice there as well. Savage going to go back in onto Arbit, going to try and fight this one out with Fearless TPing in. Front of Atos there onto Fearless as well. They really want this kill onto Ice, and they will get it with the Mystic Flare. Savage still going back onto Paulison. Paulison very low, will die to the Simulate damage. Now Arbit might just have to back off, but Boombell gets a nice hook shot out onto Arfu. They will get a 3rd kill. Arbet going back in for the kill onto the Clockwork, but that may cost him his own life. He will barely be able to get away now. In your dream, will haunt in to try and get them off his mid laner. He does, but they will be able to get a substantial amount of damage into this mid-tier 1 tower.
Okay, and this is where the Spectre can kind of fall flat. There's just not enough to clear out, although Fearless here.
He's going in. Does have the help of his supports behind him. They're looking for a hook shot, but now Ice. He's going to go back in with the Rolling Thunder. Oh, hook shot not going to land either. Boombell just barely missing out on that one. Q's going to die to Paulison. And now MG.TRUST need to try and make a run for it. Now, so... see how much of a difference this one makes. Like this Undying might be in trouble. Ice sticking around, but the Phantasm does come out now. Paulison going to be the first victim of it. And this could be the point where, you know, if you're Team Dog, you start to get a little bit worried about this. Ice. Get pulled in. Oh, the 4-second stun as well.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, no getting out of that one.
That's value. Immediate reveal of the Ags leading to a double kill for Death. This is that turning point for that CK, and you've got to be careful with his power spike, Team Dog. I want to tempt fate here.
We're going to be able to TP out just in the nick of time. I'm going to jump in for a cheeky little astral step, but that's going to be it as a hook shot comes in. Boombell perfect, but they can't lock him down long enough. Astral step, however, or rather Aether Remnant does get Arfield. Now Savage in the middle of all this, trying to go after Arbed. He is dropping low. Arbed still rooted up, does go down. Can they keep going for more? Horn is going to be out there, chasing down Q. In fact, no, they'll turn back around onto the Morphling, but the Dark Rift going to be out from Fearless just in the nick of time. No. Savage is going to die. He gets everyone else out, but they lost their main carry. Run into 23 Savage, who is going to show up at this top lane. Rolling Thunder is going to be there. Light Strike already landing, and the Laguna, they get Savage. Ice now running into Fearless. They don't have a Dark Rift for another few seconds. Looks like Fearless is not going to have time anyway. He might give it a crack, or maybe not. 2 cores going down for MLPDotA once again. And time is a-ticking. Roshan's going to be taken, and this Spectre is getting a little bit too big for comfort. But the Aegis is now on In Your Dream, and Death could be in a spot of danger. They'll try to Arbet, but he's got the Yules up and will avoid the stun. They ripped him back in. Arbet's still just trying to run away. Now the Haunt comes out In Your Dream. They'll get Boombell onto Death. The CK will not survive through this. Savage will be able to at least kill off Arbet, but he did just use that waveform and now needs a way out. In fact, maybe he needs a way back in. They want our food, but in Ice, getting the Rolling Thunder, going back after the Morphling. Of course, is not going to be enough to actually kill him off, but Ice is going to be able to just roll away and eventually TP back home. Ahmed, rooted up, does get the 4-star away. Now the Phantasm Ahmed, poor guy, has to put up with all this damage coming out from Death, and Boombo gets a great hook shot in. Paulison in a spot of danger is going to drop as well. No way out of that one. Very back and forth game as Death once again into Arfu now is going to find a third target. And he is very good on this CK. Smoke up. They have the Haunt as well. Boombell going to break the smoke. Shotgun is there, but the Undying does survive. Boombell going to die along with Paulison. Meanwhile, Arbet kills off Arfu. They go on to Ice. He's dropping low, still having the Rolling Thunder, but cannot get it off in time. And now Death is running down in your dream. They want the big one. They want that Spectre. With the stun out and the Rift, it's still not going to be enough. Savage goes in. Shotgun ready to go. They won't pop it yet. In fact, they go for Arbet instead. In your dream, being slowed up by the concussive, but it is not enough. Gonna be able to get out of there.
It has to be cautious.
Arbet. Astral steps in onto the clock. Another easy kill. They do get Boombell into Savage now. Morphling. It's not a bother. In your dream getting started. The strength morphing has begun. Still Laguna is going to come out. Arfu doing a lot of damage, and they do get the kill. Fearless just trying to Dark Rift out. Will be fine. But he could not get his carry out of there. It's going to hurt Fearless just a little bit.
Death is up. Nice kill in the courier. That was the Ags. Arbet is being denied at least this point.
Yeah, that it was. Arbet might actually get denied off himself here if he's not too careful, but he will dissimulate away back into Q and does get the kill. Onto Fearless they go. Fearless just going to go for a run. But he has been slowed up by that Eye of Skadi, and it looks like he is not getting out of this one. More kills to come for Team Dog. To the other side of that die triangle. Arbet going to be focused down, but Death going to get stunned up by Ice. Savage will go in, back straight onto Pulse. In fact, no, they'll go after another. It's going to be Arfu going down, but the buyback is there in your dream. An absolute mess here, but Death is dropping low. Meanwhile, Arbet being controlled up by the Skywrath. There is just so much going on. Boombell is going to die. Death also goes down. Reality Rift away has left Savage behind. Uh-oh. In your dream on a godlike spree now, and I'm not sure what happened to Fearless there. I believe he got 4-staffed out. And yeah, Arfu actually 4-staffed Fearless away. While Savage trying to force out the top tier 3. Eventually is going to TP back. No, in your dream comes in with the Abyssal Blade. And the Laguna is there, and they do catch him. Now back onto the CK in your dream, feeling very confident. Arbet will be there to back him up. The Remnant is going to catch him. Death is also going to die. What a play out from in your dream. They will go. Oh, Abyssal comes back out again. Fearless in big trouble. The Rolling Thunder's going to come through, and they do get another kill. Looking for more. Cogs, Boombell, going to be alright. In fact, no, he's not. He gets stunned up. Arbet's going to jump in straight after him. The Clockwork's gone. Now they can commit for this tier 3 tower. Buybacks will be expended. Savage going to respawn very soon, and that'll be enough for the side of Team Dog. Be happy to back out.
Pile their bodies up.
Oh,
four-star Fearless.
Arfu once again getting a great 4-star play off, and Fearless is going to die. He can buy it back. He will hold out for now, but in your dream is pretty in deep. Trying to get more. We'll find a double. And that's the second time Arfu has 4-star Fearless and got away with it. Meanwhile, Savage being caught out down at the bot lane. Arbet going to hold him down. He does have a waveform, but he doesn't have the mana for it. And he's also going to go down. All heroes having buyback. Even a repair kit to defend this tier 3 tower. But it seems though Team Dog is definitely going to be looking to just try and force these buybacks out right here, right now. Net worth. Shadow Step, or rather just Haunt, going to be expended. But they have found Savage, and Savage is going to go down. The Bloodthorn out from the Spectre going to be enough, and that was a dieback. Onto Death they go. They'll find the CK. This should pretty much spell the end of the game. How do you defend without this Morphling? Death's going to buy it back. They're going to give it a shot. Fearless is copying a lot of damage. The Reality Rift is going to be there, but it's just nowhere near enough damage. Death will go down a second time. And that'll be it. In Your Dream running into the fountain, just having a bit of a shower for himself. And they do call the GG well played. And that'll be a tied series between MLPDotA and Team Dog.
Yeah, really explosive last game for both sides. That is the closer for groups as well. Good showing from Team Dog, correcting their issues from game 1. MG.TRUST, they went back to that Savage special in the Morphling, but they went with something that could have been active in Death's CK, but it wasn't something that provided in team fight. Fearless as well was winning out in this lane fairly nicely.